Good morning to and welcome back to Raising Kids in Yorkshire. After spending 11 days in France, we're back home in York, and the idea for this video came from so many articles we're reading about York that it's really the best place to live. So I feel like we need to make this video and really discover, is it the best place to live in UK? So keep on watching. Today we're doing a walk across the city, some hot spots, and we're going to take you for brunch with us. And yeah, you can decide for yourself, is it really the best place to live in the UK?
Well, we arrived here in 2017, and this is where we are raising our children. We originally came just with one, and now we've got two, and we thoroughly enjoy it. And let's take you for a tour.
We started our work this morning in the area called Fosse Islands, and this area is known for its massive student block here. As you will know, in York there are lots of universities, and we have a huge student population here, very active through all the from September onwards until sort of June time, and then the students leave the city. So a lot of students live in this area, which leads to Stonebow, another lovely area that connects to the Shambles and Little Shambles, the famous market. This area is it's old and it's new. Parts of it is very old. You can see the building right ahead. That's been renovated and made into apartments in the late 80s, 90s, I believe. And now you can purchase a flat there for about 375,000 onwards. So the prices for housing in York are not the cheapest in the country, and I think it's sort of competing with London almost on the price range. I'm going to put out some stats in this video on what the average home price in York is, but I've checked last night. For a sort of 3-bed detached or 4-bed semi, you're probably talking in the area of £450,000 and up, depending on the area. There are not really very bad areas in York. Some of them have more students and more council buildings than others, especially the further away from the city centre you go, the quieter and sort of nicer area like Bishopthorpe, Huxby and Escrick you get. A lot of people will probably disagree and say that Escrick is probably not the nicest area of York, but I still think it's a lovely area that has a lot to offer. It's not too far from the city, and also there is Huntington, which is very affordable in terms of housing, and it's really an up-and-coming area. They have in the last 5 years built a stadium there, a new playground, and a number of other facilities like new shops, new coffee shops. So it's a really popular area, and the prices are really rising in that area at the moment due to the retail parks and ease of coming into the city centre as well. We're now approaching Stonebow, and we've got here some very ugly buildings, in my opinion, like this block of flats sticking up.
I'll wait until we get around the corner. You see the British Telecoms building. It's a very, very grey building with its aerials on top. But this is a Hungate area. All these buildings, they've been built up recently in the last couple of years or so. And it's all part of St John's University, so student accommodations. There's also a reading cafe in here.
That's quite new.
Which is also new. And around the corner we do have the Q Park Shambles car park. Now I don't know if you've heard it, but on the news just recently, the prices of parking in York has gone up extortionately. You can be paying about £4 an hour. So there's the British Telecoms building. It's pretty ugly, isn't it? For a city centre parking building. But yeah, the parking is really bad. I know that a lot of residents, they're protesting about it. It's been on the news, local news recently. So, oh, don't want to get run over, do we?
Yep.
Let's move over. Yeah, so we're just waiting for this area to be developed, actually. These have been, like, boarded off for quite some time.
Number of years now.
But as you can see here on the images, it looks like it's going to be a lovely green area. I just wonder when they're going to do it. Let's see. Maybe somebody from the council can let us know. Maybe something's being stopped there.
Personally, I think York is lacking. We have been here for a number of years now. This is our probably complete 7 years in York, and we have lived in Harrogate and Leeds as well. And I can say that compared to Harrogate and Leeds, York is really lacking green spaces and playgrounds in the city centre. If you agree or disagree, let us know. Let us know in the comments below. Yes, there is a Rowntree Park there. Many would know that Rowntree Park is covered in geese poop, which makes it impossible for a picnic or any sort of leisure play with children. There is a playground, and also Rowntree Park is not really direct located in the city centre. It's sort of on the outskirts, adjacent to the Bishopthorpe Road and the river. Parking is paid at the park, and it's not somewhere we go very often because it's not really central to, compared to. There's also museum gardens we'll show you on this tour. However, you can't play ball. There is no playground in the museum gardens, and there's only few spots where you could have a picnic and an ice cream. It's not really a place where you could spend half a day with your children relaxing or having a picnic.
Yeah, I can remember when we went to Museum Gardens when our boy was, how old was he? A year and a half, 2 years?
Yeah, I
He
guess
just started walking, taking his first steps, and we thought, oh, it'd be lovely for him to like have a little dribble with the ball. But no, the people came to us and said, sorry, no ball games. We were very surprised, Poor little boy, couldn't play.
Yeah, definitely. One of the first steps he took in the museum gardens, and we had a little ball, and unfortunately it's very off-putting when somebody tells you you can't do this or you can't do that. Here we come to Fossgate, the Merchants Quarter, and this is one of the kind of have a walk through it, and here's a lot of students come here for charity shopping. There's few charity shops here, and there's also a few pubs and few restaurants. When I say few, it's probably several, not few. We have been to some of them, and some of them changed hands recently. This place is probably quite new. I have never seen this before. Blackweed. Ooh, go up a bit.
Blackweed Club. Yeah.
Go up, you can't see. Oh yeah, I can see it now. I thought
Just because
really
you can't see it,
sunny.
I can.
It's really, really sunny today in York. It's going to be plus 26 degrees Celsius.
Lovely.
And here's one of the church shops we're talking about. Another building we really like, Mumbai Lounge, lovely Indian restaurants, been there a couple of times. And this is a lovely building here.
Yeah, if we can see it with the sun right behind
Yeah,
it.
it's now a cozy club for
There we go.
a number of years, and it's a lovely, lovely building.
But it's also next to this lovely building as well.
It's a lovely gift shop, actually. Why don't we go and explore? Because I'm looking for a present for my daughter's friend this weekend. So it's a lovely shop to pick up a gift, and we are supporting a small business, which is nice. Okay. So it's a girl, and she's turning 6. So I'll have a look what she might like. Previously, I got this lovely lamp for a boy. So I think
Got some cute things here, haven't we?
yeah.
Definitely, look at this.
My daughter didn't give me much brief what Erica might like, but
Even for a boy, he loves dinosaurs. Look at this. Little dino lights.
I love this bottle of them with the macaroons. As we just came back from Paris, and this really speaks to me. I feel there are lots of little things here for little girls and boys, and also some
Lots of cards
people
as
who
well.
like different things, you know.
It's definitely a unique shop, isn't
It's
it?
very. It's one of my favorite shops in York, actually. And I think, look at some of the titles of the. Don't worry, guys. This video is going to be not for kids.
Yes. Happy Cake Day.
You turn around on the books here. It's so cool. And look,
Oh.
all the planners and
We won't say it, but you can read it.
yeah. Don't want to get banned,
Yeah.
but I love the socks.
I do as I please. That's cool.
So this is more adult section, but let's keep looking for that present.
Yoga cats. Adorable dogs.
Test your cat or test your dog. Is your dog an undiscovered genius? Oh,
Oh look, Moomin.
who would like to?
That's definitely something for children, isn't it? Moomin.
That's Moomin is lovely. I
Oh.
love Moomin, the sheep.
Yeah. Wallace and Gromit.
So, I'm struggling because there's so many lovely things here. So, I think I'm gonna go for the light or for the game.
Yes, possibly.
So,
Yes. Where was that again?
Awesome llama. Oh, the rugs are lovely. Look at those rugs.
Frog. Oh, a cat rug. Oh, it's a fox.
I think I found one. So this is a lovely lamp. I just need a new one. I think I'm gonna get this. This is
That's
cute.
really cute, isn't it?
Oh, I love this.
It's a
Picture puzzles.
squishy lamp.
Yeah, I love it. It's
Oh, that's
cute.
cool.
Squishy, and it's a lamp. I love this one. So take it because I don't think they have another one.
Okay. Let's go find out.
You'll find out. That's a lovely present.
Do you have these somewhere else, or
That's the last one. Wow, that's a
Yeah.
good find then.
I'll bring the price.
Oh,
There we go.
guys, you're gonna love this.
What you found?
The cow.
Oh,
my
look, the
God,
Highland cow.
Oh, that's amazing. Who doesn't love a Highland cow? And they have lots of other things. Look. I love the Highland cow.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's very cool. Okay,
You're gonna have to pay.
definitely.
You'll have to pay.
I'm gonna have to pay. Okay, catch you in a minute.
Well, we just came out of the
Look,
give a dog a bone
Yeah.
shop, and
with a lovely present.
we just told the shop assistant that we were making a video
Come here.
about York being the best place to live,
Oh.
and she agreed. Yeah, she's
definitely-
definitely for it. You know,
She says that there's constantly something going on here, and that brings us to a point. Well, real ale. This one does a really good pizza, guys, but also loud music. If you're young, without the children, it's probably the place to hang out on a Friday or Saturday.
see if we can actually look through the window.
It's very. There's only a few tables there.
Yeah. So you can see out the back, there are a few tables, but all this front area is the bar.
Pizza
So
over there.
if you want to go in there with children, you know, it can be a bit of a struggle to get past all the people there
and
with
also
their
to get
pints
a
of beer.
table for four, I
And
think.
to get a table as well for four, because unfortunately the people just drinking the beer are occupying the tables and chatting. So, you know, you can't get any food as a family.
Definitely one for students or tourists.
Look at this. You've seen this, look. Fossgate. This.
There you go. So
£4 pints on selected beers.
okay, that's not a bad deal.
Yeah, that's not bad, is it? So that's here on the corner of Fossgate and Stonebow.
And this church here, nobody probably notices when they visit, but they do lovely markets and a very cheap cake and coffee or tea. So you probably can get it for about $3.50. And there you can browse the little market. They often sell secondhand books, bags, and all sorts to support the church. And we quite like coming here, browsing, having a coffee.
So we're
And a
gonna,
lot of people who live in York do the same. They come here for coffee and cake. A lot of older generations.
so we're now entering the Shambles,
area from Stonebow.
which from Stonebow. You've got here M&S Food. Great shop. And
What
of
are they
course, you've
doing?
got the renowned shop that can't be named. Everything to do with Harry Potter.
So let's take
There.
a shortcut here.
There's a little entrance here through to the Shambles Market.
Smells so good
And
here.
this is like Shambles kitchen. Oh, it smells so good, this area.
Area definitely we use a lot,
Yeah.
and we come here at least.
I can definitely recommend
Burritos,
the burritos. They are really, really
crepes.
good if you come here.
crepes.
And well, if you are into Christmas, you've got the Nutcracker Christmas shop
All
there.
year round
All year round.
Christmas shop. There's actually 2 in York.
And this place here, crepe. This is
Amazing.
absolutely amazing. Best crepes going in town, and galettes. Yeah, we love these galettes. They're really, really nice and tasty. So you've got plenty of seating area here. It can get very busy, especially around lunchtime. Most of the food places, they open up around about 11 a.m.
Oh, look. Oh, how cute are those? Look at the crochet things.
Oh look,
Oh,
yeah, it looks like one of those
Seen it
ones
once.
that one of the girls had at school.
yeah, I know. We just seen something once, and then seen it twice,
Yeah.
right? It happens to you. We've seen this little
Yeah.
fella here today, the turtle.
Hang on, let's go to the turtle.
That's
Yeah, exactly.
Turtle. Same, but it was bigger.
We've seen one of the girls at school this morning had
Must
one.
be
A bigger turtle.
a coffee, a hobby or so. Never give
So you've got
personal
lots of places here.
Uh,
Hat shop. This is run by an old friend of ours.
Yeah, a next neighbor. He's not around right now. He's probably getting coffee or
Oh,
tea.
look, there we are. Look at
Hey.
Hey.
And yeah, if you need a hat, stop and say hi to Kevin and his staff
Exactly.
at the stall. He's been here forever.
There's a nice veg stall there. Really,
Oh, really?
really
Let's
nice.
go closer.
Let's go and have a look, shall we? Come on.
Yeah,
We like our fresh fruit and veg.
yeah. It's definitely. If you live in the city, it's probably. We don't live in the city,
Oh,
but we don't live too
smells this
far.
morning.
The
Oh, it's
smells
lovely.
are amazing this morning. The veg here
Yes.
and fruit, often something we get
Here we
here.
go. So best veg and fruit stall on the market.
Come on, let's go down. Right, next stop. I think I'd like to get some coffee. Where should we go?
Where should we go?
Well,
Let's
cut
cut
through.
through to Parliament Street.
Personally, we hang around Parliament Street quite a lot.
Say hi. It's
People
great,
are very
isn't it?
friendly. People are very friendly. We must admit that. People are very friendly, and they'll say hi.
A lot of things here, crystals and
Crystals.
fossils.
I love the.
I won't film too much because some stalls don't like being filmed, especially their produce.
Okay, we always ask.
Yeah. So here we are. We're on Parliament
Would you
Street.
love the
This
flower?
is where the Christmas market takes place. The was it the food festival happens here.
Yeah, and there's a Ferris
Yeah,
wheel here.
you don't want to get a
often.
big Ferris wheel across over there when it is.
And, why don't we get a coffee at Pret a Manger? Because I know it's not very authentic, but
Let's
you
go.
know they have a terrace, and
Yeah, let's go in.
you know you don't get a chance to enjoy the outside weather. Yeah, weather is something you have to consider when you up north in England. It's not always 26 degrees.
Exactly.
1st of May when we are filming this, and it's nice and cool here actually.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's nice.
Little bit dark,
I haven't
so
had breakfast yet.
be nice to get
but I
back
think we're just
outside
gonna
again.
grab coffee, sit out for a minute, and
Yeah.
talk more about what we love about York.
Good morning.
So let's
Can we get
stop-
2 lattes, please?
yes.
Yeah, please.
Coffee fix from Pret a Manger. The only reason we stopped here because they had the tables out, and it's nice to sit out on a sunny day and get a decent coffee. So there's a number of coffee shops around here. There's one that opened, I think it's called Divine Project. That's quite nice and trendy. Has all that kind of higgy. Scandinavian feel to it, I'd say. So very clean lines, white and black. So that's around the corner. there's a Costa just behind me somewhere. It used to be a Disney store, but that went about 3 or 4 years ago, and it switched it to Costa. There's some shops like Brown's where you could do some, and they have a cafe, and also obviously a number of independents around the market. They do coffees as well from a van and stuff. We quite like, there's Coops that opened very recently on the corner. I'll show you in a sec. And yeah, no shortages of good coffees in York, so it does have a bit of a coffee culture. There's a lot of people hanging around coffee shops, working or taking calls or just chilling or reading books. And I think it's one of the things that we came here on a holiday in March 2017, and we went to Nero, right around the corner on Coppergate here. And I think, it was like quite early in the morning, the city's waking up and you're sitting there observing the life go by. It definitely had a vibe, and that's what attracted. I think the history, the size of the city centre kind of amenities and the festivals and the things that were going on at the time, what attracted us. And
apologies for all the background sound at the moment. It's delivery time in the morning here in the city centre.
It's 1st of May and it's now 8 minutes to 10. So it's a busy time for the businesses in the morning, getting ready for trade. So a number of businesses went, sadly, and they're changing hands all the time, but I don't feel it's, they are getting occupancy pretty fast. It's not like they're standing boarded up for very long. Unfortunately, Debenhams is one of those stores, big stores went, and that happened in every city in the UK. Something you can't avoid, but it's not in your face. That shop is on the way to St. Helens Square, where you might know the first Terry's sweet stall used to be. Terry's is a chocolatier, chocolate folk factory later. So now the Terry's factory is a block of apartments. It's been repurposed. It's a lovely area as well, where in fact we bought our first house in York. It's the area, sort of Knavesmire, Dringhouses along Tadcaster Road, lovely area to be. Just about 35-minute walk out of city centre, very accessible by bus as well. But let's not talk about outside areas. We're in the city centre now, so I think, personally, I think shopping-wise, if you're into boutiques and coffee culture and if you shop at Poundland or getting stuff for kids, like supplies, it's the place to be. Great. If you want to shop for something more, clothes and shoes and things, you probably go to York Outlet, which is about 10 minutes on the bus from in Fulford.
I think what we'll do is we'll get walking again and show you guys more of this wonderful city and why we love it.
I'll find a spot for brunch.
Yeah, exactly. Find some brunch. So here we are. We're heading out again. And as Elena mentioned, so that's Costa Coffee. They got a fragrance shop, and there's a new shop over there called This Shop Is So Gay.
It's a funny one.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of LGBT
merchandise
within
and toys
York.
and things. There's a strong community, by the way, and there's a parade, I believe, in June or July.
This used to be a fish and chip shop. There's wine stores, Greek restaurants.
Well, I heard that it got a really bad rating, but apparently they rectified their issues. So not overly promoting it, but do your own judgment, check online reviews. And
This used to be Boots Opticians. So this is Knoops.
I hear from a friend it's a really good coffee, so I haven't tried it yet personally, but dog bowl outside, it's a very nice thought. Look. On a hot day,
Well,
that's a business, that's a sign of a business that
There you go.
cares, right?
Bring your doggy along, get your chocolate, and the dog can have some water.
The hot chocolate is it? I thought it was coffee. Ooh, Dubai hot chocolate. Dubai hot chocolate.
Peek
That's
inside of that. So,
ooh.
they do coffee and mocha. Extras. Yep, sorry. And hot chocolates. There you go. They do pastries in there. So it's a bit like your your Costa coffee, but a lot more chocolate drinks.
Yeah, Dubai chocolate for those who love. I'm still must be the one person I've not tried Dubai chocolate. I just think it's so expensive, and I'm not really a chocolate person. So, guys, is it worth it? Is Dubai chocolate worth the money? Let me know. I've seen it for sale for $6.99 for a little bar, and just can't bring myself to. I'm more of a coffee person.
So we're here at Feastgate. Now, Moto Sushi, they opened, when did they open?
Last year when the Christmas was on.
Last year
November.
Christmas was, yeah, exactly.
It's a really good.
We were one of the first people to actually go in there.
Yeah,
And I must admit, it is really, really nice.
it's really nice.
Lovely foods. So we'll give you a quick glimpse at the menu.
They do pretty much everything. Tempura, rolls, and bento boxes.
Yeah.
Look at this one. I haven't seen that
Sushi.
before. Fountain delivery.
Oh,
Ooh.
never heard of that delivery.
Mm.
You'd get a lot of Just Eats, Deliveroos, and Uber Eats here in York.
We're talking about the boarded up shops. This is one of them, and they usually you're looking for business premises in York. There are a few available.
There's quite a few along this stretch of road. Around the corner, there used to be TK Maxx, which has closed down, and they've got a big place out at Monk's Cross. And this used to be the back end of Woolworths years ago when I was here in York. I was here in York at the end of the 80s, and yeah, Woolworths used to be there. So it's definitely a lot of changes gone on, definitely since I was here back then.
Yeah, there's a little market for artisans here to our left.
Yeah, here. So this place.
The good old Super Dragon booths
Yeah.
are in this area.
There's a nice Thomas Baker down there on the left-hand side.
Where I get my hair done is here. Cabello Adora. Must give a shout out. Lovely lady, lovely Brazilian lady who owns this.
Yeah, very good.
Very good. Get a bit of a discount on your first visit, 30%.
Elena mentioned before the Divine Project.
That's a lovely coffee
This
shop.
is a lovely little coffee shop. I'm surprised they're not open now.
I'm
Actually.
surprised it's not open now, but it
Oh,
might
that's
be
very
a
strange.
little bit late opening
Yeah.
today.
Very friendly staff in there.
Yes.
Directly next to Costa Coffee.
I just they have different offer. I feel like, all the generation go to Costa Coffee more than all the trendy places in York.
And
that
this
open.
area right here, just before these flowers, you normally get the street buskers here singing.
Yeah.
There's several
Just-
places here in
yeah.
York where they're all singing around. It's very nice.
Next place we're gonna take you is Spark, and that's where we're hoping to get some nice brunch. It's a place that's been done kind of out of shipping containers, and it's been allowed to stay in the city. There's a lot of traders, small food businesses, crafts. There's some co-working going on upstairs. Lovely pizza places and fast foods and Italian fast foods and what have you.
This is another place that closed down. Project D Donuts. We went in there as well when they just opened. Oh, here he
The
is.
most famous man in York.
This is the most renowned guy in York. He's normally stood outside.
Hello, good morning. I'm from New York here for the big issue. I'm working for the big issue in New York here.
Make sure you
on
buy
the
Big Issue.
Smiley for the big issue. So Smiley here and keep it dance in New York. Lovely to see Sony. I'm from a long time. I'm from Romania. I'm not homeless. I'm working the homeless for the big issue.
Do you like work?
I'm
York?
living in New York here.
How many years have you been dancing in front
And,
of Martha
you
Spencer's?
have 6 years in dance in New York here. And they keep it smiling for the people in New York here. It's a lovely day here. So I'm just put on Martha Spencer for the big issue here. And they keep it smiling. So all the people and the tourists is coming here. It's a nice city here. It's a lovely day city here. It's beautiful here. So I keep it for Romania, on the Poland, Turkish, Spain, Italy, France, Germany, Portugal, all the country. My name is Fasil. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you, Fassi.
So
And it's always a pleasure to see you dancing away.
Yes, I'm
It brings a
dancing.
smile to everybody's
All the
faces.
people and they keep smiling for New York. That's it. It's my job.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I come back later. Looking for my dance here later. So I'm keeping going in New York. It's a long time. One person is smiling all day.
Yeah, I know.
Here.
You're always full of energy.
Some people know smiling and they keep going here. So
Okay.
thank you very much.
Pleasure-
Thank you. Have a good
pleasure
day.
meeting
Thank
you.
you. Have a nice
Give me a
day.
little
Thank you.
donation. I'll find some more.
Thank you.
okay?
My hand is cold. Sorry.
It's okay.
Maybe afternoon.
Get yourself warmed up. Do some
Thank
dancing.
you. Have a good weekend.
All right, you too. Bye bye
Have
now.
your drink.
He's such a wonderful guy. It's the first time I've actually spoken to him, but he's always stood over here at Marks and Spencer's, and you know, he's full of energy, dancing all day long. I don't know how he does it really.
I just gave him a little donation. I told him, well, next time I'll bring him a cold drink or something. I'm just on a bit of a schedule this morning, and we want to show you the most, as much as we can, really, in York. Especially, it's a sunny day, and it's been like this since yesterday, or since the day before yesterday. So we got back on Sunday, the 27th, I think, and the weather's just been hot, hot, hot.
It's lovely, isn't it? It's like paradise in the UK. It's also a wonderful church here. Look at this! Look at this architecture of the Barclays Bank. Absolutely beautiful. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going to Spark because we are hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, look, York Gin. I have to give it a shout out. They used
Oh,
to
yeah.
have a shop in the train station which has shut
over-
down
over here?
recently. But this is their main store. If you like gin, pop in.
And up here, just where the taxis go in, hopefully you can still hear me. There's Cafe Nero there. And that leads to Copygate.
That's the Cafe Nero we visited. And just observed the vibe when we first came here in 2017.
Yeah. No, we're not going to get killed. People crossing on red.
Something to bear in mind, the traffic in York is getting heavier. It's really sometimes, you know, some people complain about more than others. Definitely around Nunnery Lane and areas around the city. It's nowhere as bad as London or something, or Hong Kong if you've been, but it is getting busy. And it is a small historic city with small roads, and there's also, like any cities, constructions going on here, there, everywhere. I don't feel it's too bad, but I feel like if you need to go somewhere, you kind of need to plan for this, especially it's in peak hours.
There's Cressy across the road there, just next to Sainsbury's Local. It's supposed to be very good for pizzas, aren't they?
Yeah, so I heard from some of my acquaintances that pizza there is very good.
This used to be old Argos.
Yep.
It's now
it's
Pepper's Piri Piri. Oh, look at this. Oh,
Home to
look at
flame grilled chicken.
Korean burgers. Wow. That's pretty cool, man.
I feel like a lot of places are definitely tailored to students and tourists, and you'll
Exactly.
probably hear locals complain, you know, especially when we talk about parking and things. But I still feel there's a lot here for the locals.
German doner kebab.
One of them, the Merchant Adventures Hall, an absolutely lovely old hall with a cafe and a terrace. It's just so gorgeous to sit there on a day like that. I wish I had more time today.
It's just beautiful, isn't it?
It's a so super place to discover, or even on a rainy day. Around the corner we have Clifford's Tower. We'll take a glimpse of that after our brunch and before we head out of the city. There's any amount of ice cream trucks and donuts and things that you
Good.
can
Quick
grab
info
in the
for you.
city.
So this tells you here when the Adventurers Hall is open. Let's give it a clean, shall we? There we go. Very, very nice building. Fossgate Centre car park, right opposite. Actually, I wonder what the prices are. Hang on. Let's have a quick look. As I mentioned before, the prices are going up. So look at this. So new prices. So I did hear that they were going to put the prices up Friday, Saturdays and events. So there you go. £5.30 up for the first hour. That is crazy. And that river, the bridge across there, is on Fossgate. So the first street which we showed you. Oh well, look at this. The Puzzling World of Professor Kettlestring.
Yes, new attraction here, and that's definitely what keeps people coming to York, because there's always something going on. And you know, we're a big Harry Potter city, and York attracts so many Harry Potter fans. It's incredible. So
We can just see through the buildings here. There is Clifford's Tower.
it's been renovated.
It's been
very
renovated. You can walk over the whole roof now. It used to be totally open when we first went onto it, but they've totally, upped it, so it's more safe. You can move around more, and it's definitely one of the places to go visit. There is also a car park right next to it. I will warn you, it does get busy, that car park,
big and
and
tight.
it is tight spaces. Yeah, so if you do have one of these big Range Rovers or something like that, just be warned. So this building here, they've actually
getting
keeping the facade. I don't know what they're going to be doing there, but they did build Hampton Hotel just over there. So who knows? And who knows? It could be another student accommodation.
could be, but it could be nice business premises. It's always something going on, which is exciting.
So here we are. We are now at Spark in York.
So let's see who does brunch. Nobody here. Wow, got a place to ourselves.
It looks nice and empty at the moment. So look at this. Saza, Greek food.
Iced menu.
Somebody happy at work there? Ice cream.
Ice cream. That's what you need on a hot day. There's a terrace here, and you can get a mocktail.
Oh look, there's
cocktail,
a Latin grill there.
Oh,
This is new actually, I think, isn't it?
this is quite new, yeah.
Yeah, Volva. So it's definitely some place to try out.
It's been here 7 years now, the Spark.
They do burritos as well. Hello.
Look at the terrace, it's cool.
Yeah, so
I don't know, I'm just wondering who's doing brunch.
they've got terraced areas at both ends.
Free activity books for kids. It's a place where I often stop with kids, just because it has a little play area
Rad Pizza Shop, that's very good.
and toilets. Really important that there's free toilets here. There's some studios up at the top for makers and crafters.
So let's have a quick look here. So this is an area for the kids to play. Fantastic, it's a little bit shaded. And if you need to go to the toilets, they're just over there. So it is a wonderful place to come. There's a trio. That's actually run by one of our old friends. Really nice food. And if you're a bit hot, of course, then you can come here to Outpost, grab yourself a cold drink. Catch you soon. Okay, so that is Spark. So let's head back out. It does get very busy as
Let's
well.
get busy in the afternoons, like sort of, especially from like lunchtime, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
I think we're just a little bit early though to grab some lunch.
Yeah, a bit early for them. But they do have beers here and soft drinks, and there's a queue out here on some days to get in, and there is security here, so be warned. Lovely pub next door called Red Lion, very old,
Yeah, so
and it's
that's here. There we go. Red
as a
line.
terrace and also covered spaces. So rain or shine, you
Look
can have
over.
a pint.
There we go.
Just on this street, just at the end of the street on the right hand side.
So they've got nice seating areas, and you can sit in the sun or in the shade. It's a very good place to come.
We enjoyed the drink here in the last sort of 3-4 weeks ago when the sun came out first. I think we're gonna, guys, spend some time looking for a brunch place.
Yeah. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll quickly take you across to Clifford's Tower because it's only a very short walk from here. So
Yeah,
what we're
we
going to
really
do
have
is
to-
head across here, and there's actually a bit in the corner.
Careful.
Cheers, buddy. Almost,
the electric bike.
getting run over by a Deliveroo rider on his electric bike.
They're very popular now. Them, you know, the
Yeah.
number of places you can get your electric scooter around the city or
There we
rent an
go, the River
electric
Foss
bike.
again. And here, right next to the car park, is an area which you can actually walk through. So there you go. York is full of these little cut-throughs.
Lanes.
We do have another video up, which we can maybe link in the description below, where we went through a few of these passages,
And lanes.
little secret lanes as we called it.
And a number of shorts as well, guys. Check them out.
So this way you can actually cut through to the Coppergate Shopping Centre. There's also some foodie trucks there.
Yeah, often. There's definitely one serving like burgers and hot dogs. And if you've been here for Van Gogh experience, I have, but I think it's back in the city. So one of the churches is very close to it, where you can, sit in silence and, enjoy the projections of Van Gogh, paintings of Van Gogh. Unless you want to take the kids sometime, it's really,
I've just seen
Really
there's
nice.
lots and lots of lily pads in the River Foss.
yeah.
It's unusual. Oh, you can also see some fish swimming down there, little fish. I don't know if you can catch it on the camera at all. Possibly not, because they are so small. But it is such a lovely day.
It's a shady area here, it's nice as well.
Yeah,
I think they're doing, is that the clearness side next
that's
to
that's the back side of the
Hampton.
that facade, which I said
They're
maybe they're
doing-
going to build some student accommodation.
Maybe.
So here we come, Lewis, an interview. There we go.
Oh, look at all the flowers.
Clifford's Tower
And it was
in
full
all
of
its glory.
daffodils, the hill, and now it's full of bluebells or something.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's gorgeous. We have been there, but we went on a windy day, and my goodness, it was blowing me away.
It's amazing how big that plot is. So you can see Spark just on the other side of the road there.
Yeah.
Amazing. Definitely looks like a size for a big hotel or a student accommodation.
The bluebells are lovely. I'm going to take a few pictures.
Yeah, let's go and have a look. We're also very close here to the Yorkshire Museum. There is also across
Army
here,
Museum.
there's a hotel with an army museum in.
No, well, the hotel doesn't have the army museum.
No,
The
no,
Hilton.
but it's down below, it's just next door.
Hilton is here, but there is
Yeah.
an army museum, which is well worth visiting
Yeah.
with children.
Take the kids, they can sit behind, some machine guns, maybe not desirable nowadays. We want a bit of peace in the world. But,
York Castle Museum. It's to the left. It used to be an old kind of prison and courthouse.
I'll show you in a minute, but
Yeah,
look at
with
this.
the blue
There we go.
walls.
So we're actually in the castle car park. It is quite quiet today.
Yeah, it's early.
But it is early.
And
It
is
will get busy.
Thursday.
Yeah, I love the light today. It's beautiful. There you go. Look at that. There we go. We spotted these bluebells. There you go. So if we look over here, so this is then where the Castle Museum is. Remember, this used to be like a prison area as well. And just through there is the York Castle Museum. Absolutely wonderful place. I remember going there when I was just about 6, 7 years old with my grandparents. And we drove up from Lincolnshire and visited York. I was very excited because we were walking the walls back then, and I found £3 on one of the walls when I was 6 years old. And my granddad said, "Oh yeah, we'll have to ask the police if somebody's lost it." Yeah. And of course you're naive at that age. And yeah, I ended up having £3, which is great. A little bit of pocket money from my grandparents, from what I found.
So a reminder, keep off the bank. You can't climb it, although you can see the steps. A lot
Yeah.
of people
A lot
do
of kids do
climb.
run up and down.
do climb
love
up,
it.
and you might be told off. Just be warned. There's a lovely view from the top, and you used to be able to walk up the stairs without paying, but that has changed. So you can't. You have to have a ticket or a membership with English Heritage, which we do, and to go up. It's not expensive. It's like £10.50 a month or something for a family of 4, and it's cheaper obviously for a single membership or a couple's membership. So definitely worth buying if you want to come to York, and if you have some sites around where you want to visit.
Look at this. Tells you where you are, where to change. There are some toilets just through the gap over there.
Yeah, you have to pay by 40p.
if you do stop here, park up, and you are in desperate need, then that's the closest toilets to go to.
Yeah, 40p.
40p,
They take
40p for a pee.
Yeah, and there's the hop on, hop off bus.
Yeah.
Definitely the fastest way to explore York, and it also goes to the race course, which is handy because you won't be able to walk there.
Yeah.
If you're just visiting for a short, maybe 1 or 2 days.
So as mentioned before, the Army Museum, so that's there, right next to Hilton. So if you happen to be staying in Hilton, just pop out, go to the right, and that's the museum there.
Yeah, heading to the river now, and I feel like this is where we might have to end our video because we're struggling unless we find a place for brunch. Normally. So there used to be a place called Deals, but it has changed hands very recently, and very close to here. And that place used to serve amazing brunch. Avocado, sour bread, and all those things. Poached eggs, salmon. But yeah.
So here we are. So this is one of the stops for the hop-on, hop-off buses. There are 2 of them. And, like Elena says, you can definitely get around the city with it. On in.
Okay.
So actually, I'll give you a quick shot. Here we go. So this is one of them. Sightseeing York. Tours every 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
We've been on these already, as we live in York. Something you have to do. A lot of people who live in York don't even know the famous places that are in York because they just don't get around.
Man of York is the place to be
Yeah.
in York.
So
Excuse me,
we're doing a YouTube video.
is it York the best place to live in the UK?
The best. Yes,
Best.
the best. From here, live here, it's the best.
So there you go. Unlock
There you go.
validation there.
Second validation of the morning. Thank you, guys.
Bit of a Yorkshire accent
Yeah.
there.
So
Pick it up.
we're going to head down here to the river because it's absolutely beautiful. Luckily, the weather's been good. We haven't had much rain, so there's no flooding. This area here can get flooded, so do beware.
Yeah, and it's so for the place here we're approaching, it used to be called Deals, it's now called Sophie, and they have 2 locations in the city, ironically at the bridges, and they have this tower premises which are historic, but it also means they get flooded. this terrace, you know, I have to dig out some pictures.
Yeah.
It gets really badly flooded in November
Oh.
time.
Can you see across there? There's a bicycle. So the water
Would
can
come
be
up
like
all.
halfway up that bicycle when it does flood.
All of this could be covered. You need wellies,
Yeah.
definitely, or stay out of. But I feel like they recover. Well done to these businesses. They do recover. They prepare for it, and they do manage. And do come and visit. It's a lovely spot here, and I think we might just stop here and
I'm
have
just
our
gonna
brunch.
just gonna head a bit towards the water edge. So through the bridge there is another car park. So
St George's Dock.
St George's car park. There are also toilets there.
Yep, paid toilets.
So you know, another place where you can quickly go. So here we go. Absolutely gorgeous place. Bonding Warehouse. It's now flats. And this bridge here, this part here, used to raise years ago to let tall ships through. But it hasn't been doing that for many, many years. But let's catch you in a bit.
So guys, with all of this that we've shown you, what do you think? First impressions, do you think York is really the best place to live in the UK? How does it compare to your city, wherever you are in the UK? Let us know in the comments. And yeah, just waiting for food to come. Really nice, super day. Greetings from York. Hope you enjoyed this video.
So we've ordered now at Sophie's. Nice fresh orange juice. Look at this. With a slice of orange in there and others of ice.
What is kind of sad that they don't do avocado on toast and eggs anymore. They went from more like kind of bowls, granola and yogurts and croissants. But you know, we thought this is the best.
Very nice. It was very quick. It must have been what, about not even 5 minutes.
Yeah, less than 5 minutes to
Yeah.
bring out the food, which is good. It's not busy today. Usually it gets really, really busy. I feel like it's nice and relaxing in the city, and this is a really good spot for brunch, lunch, drinks, cocktails. Do cocktails. Very nice coffee. We're gonna enjoy this and finish our vlog here. Hope you enjoyed this. Let us know what you want us to cover in the next vlog, from buying the houses, renovating the houses. We've done it all, to how to move, how to find a job.
Or is there even somewhere in York that you'd like to see more of? Yeah, just drop a message below and we'll see what we can do for you.
Or the schools or anything like that. Is anything, just drop a message and we'll be sure to get back to you. Or film a vlog covering your concerns or questions.
We shall catch you in the next
Thanks
one.
for watching, subscribe,
And hit the like button, don't forget.
hit the like. And if you feel generous, buy us a coffee. The link is in the channel.
Yeah, can only get an orange juice a day, so coffee would be nice.
No, we did have a coffee. No, don't lie.
Okay, see you later. Bye.